Hello and welcome to this episode of Microchips, and a quick video today on the iconic Cobra 148 GTLDX, which I'm sure we all know as being one of the iconic sideband radios. Anyway, this is the Mark II version, and the customer wants 6 bands and a couple of other jobs doing to it. So let's get on with it and see what we can find. So let's get the lids off, see if there's any nasty surprises in there. And surprisingly, it's very, very neat in there. The frequency counter add-on has been put in really, really neatly, which is nice. With its wire going over to the VCO or the IF, can't remember which one, but that shielded wire. And we've got the two other wires that select upper sideband and lower sideband for the frequency counter, so it can move the offset accordingly, so it doesn't change when you select upper and lower sideband. But nice, very tidy inside. A closer look at that connection for the frequency counter, all very neatly done. Nice screen cable. And that's the 10kc modification there, which we'll have to remove for my board. And those are the two connections underneath for the upper and lower sideband control for the frequency counter. And everything else looks very, very tidy. Doesn't look like it's been messed with, and whoever fitted this modification has done a nice tidy job to it. So, first things. He wanted a variable power modification, so he supplied me with a dual control, which means removing the SWR control, rewiring the SWR control to one of the dual, which I've done there. Had to extend a couple of cables because they were a little bit short, and then we've got 3 wires that we take off to the back and connect them up to VR13. And that will give us variable power on AM and FM. There, nicely working. So the inner control is the power and the outer control is the SWR. So, with that being done, tidied up, a few new cable ties, all very nice. So I'm just going to quickly remove this. So we have to reinstate JP54, remove that wire and resistor, and that'll put us back. So my weapon of choice for this modification is the Superstar board, because it's got 6 bands, and I've used the programming for the 360. So there it is installed. We've also changed the resistor as well, and we've just quickly powered it up. Get 26965. So next thing is band select. So there's no VCO modification wires to this. So basically we just need to put the purple wire to that yellow wire that locks MX2 into place. You can remove the other 2 wires. So there's our band select wired up, and we'll reinstate the 10kc, which is now controlled by the Microchips board. All neatly tidied up with some cable ties. Cables nicely routed, everything tidied away, very nice. And the last thing the customer wanted doing, he wanted the clarifier de-notching. So as you know, the notch is a little bit of a pain sometimes, especially when you want to just move it just a tiny little bit. So the clarifier D-notch, or should we say the KC shift D-notch, is as simple as taking it apart like this, and inside there's a metal ring with a notch on it, and we just take that out, and that's it. Clarifier's de-notched. So we'll put that back together. No more notch, moving nice and freely. So we'll put it all back together again, giving it a quick test. Everything looks good, everything's on frequency, no other alignment needed. So this can go back to the customer. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this short video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join my Facebook group, and we'll see you in the next video.